Right, see if we can get a good little ping pong move going here. Lovely, there's your overlap with the join the attack instruction. Goes through it back post, nod it down, bang. See that, even with the stay back while attacking instruction on the centre mids, they still commit when it helps, and that's the beauty of this formation. Hi guys, I'm GarritosDorritos, and today is episode number 12 of Tactical Trials, where I try out your custom tactics, give you my thoughts, and let you know what I would change. Let's get into it. Today we have a set of custom tactics for the most hated formation on this game, which is none other than the 5-4-1. These have been sent in by a Woke Monroe, so big thank you for sending these in. The defensive style is on pressure and heavy touch. Defensive width is 35 and then depth 55. Pretty standard numbers there for a 5-back. Pressure on heavy touch isn't something I normally use, but we did use this on one of the tactics before and it did actually work fine, so no complaints there. Build-up play is balanced. Chance creation, direct passing, so very standard there, just conforming to the meta as we know it. Offensive width is 40. Again, for a 5-back like the 5-4-1 that's naturally quite wide, it's quite normal to tuck it in a bit, so that's fine. Players in the box is on 5, and then corners and free kicks is just on 1. Getting into the player instructions, this is formatted very differently to the ones that I've put on the channel and also other people's that I've seen that are effective, so I'll be interested to see how these work in game. We've got the striker on stay central, getting behind and comeback on defence. We've got both the left mid and the right mid on comeback on defence and free roam. Free roam is the biggest sort of point of difference with these tactics compared to others. Basically, everyone else uses cut inside so that the wide mids cut inside, and then your overlapping wing backs take up those wide areas. So the fact we haven't got that kind of steps away from what makes this formation work. So definitely very curious to see how that is in game. Both of our centre mids are on stay back while attacking, cover centre. Both of our wing backs are on join the attack, and then the rest of the team is all just on the default. This is the team that we're going to be using. Son will be our lone striker. Leao will be a right wing back. Salah and Arnold will be our wide mids. Çalhanoğlu and Busquets will be in the middle of the park. And then Goossens will be a left wing back. And then Koundé, Bremer and Llorente will be our centre backs. Van der Sar in net. Let's jump into some games, see how these play, see if there's any changes we want to make. Let's get into it. Still working the ball. Very nice. Very, very nice there from Son. Really good card, by the way, if you guys haven't completed some. He's gone already. For the next game, I'm going to turn off the pressure on heavy touch because unlike how when it was when I used it before, it felt like just one or two players were pressing with this. It feels like my whole line is kind of moving up. Almost like an automatic offside trap. And I don't like it. So I'm going to turn that off. That's the first thing I'm going to change. You notice how Arnold has tucked inside a bit, to be fair, on the free roam. So it's nice to see that. Oh, that's really nice from Son. I didn't think I'd actually get around the keeper with that, but there we go. I have to say, even with that free roam on, as I was just about to say before I scored, they're still sort of cutting inside the wingers with the free roam on. Look at Salah, look how narrow he's come. So free roam is sort of acting the same as cut inside anyway, so that's not an issue, to be fair. We've won that back. Lovely little play. Can we dink him over? There we go. Look at that. Oh, we've gotten really lucky there. That's a really naff goal. Oh, crikey. They got in each other's way a bit there. But we've turned them. And him. And him. Oh, tell you what, we keep getting lucky, don't we, when we try and take the keeper on. But that is 3. Really solid first half, but what I am going to do is put both of the wingers on cut inside, just because with the free roam, all I'm hoping that they do is cut inside, so it makes sense just to tell them to do that, so I know they will consistently do what I want them to do. And obviously, we have turned pressure on heavy touch off as well, so they're the 2 changes we've made so far. Obviously, we've had a good game anyway in this. The free roam is working, but all I hope with that is the cut inside. So we'll see how it goes with cut inside and balanced defensive support. Let's see how we go. Look at this defensive shape. It's just no way in, is there? And then you can just do that when you turn over possession. Oh dear. Deary, deary me. One of the grossest metas FIFA has ever had. Right. See if we can get a good little ping pong move going here. Lovely, there's your overlap with the join the attack instruction. Goes through it back post, nod it down, bang. See that? Even with the stay back while attacking instruction on the centre mids, they still commit when it helps, and that's the beauty of this formation. As gross as it is, it just feels like you outnumber people at both ends of the pitch. And that's why it's, one, such a hard formation to break down, but also such a hard formation to actually cover everything for on the attack as well. Lovely interception. Look at that for a passing move. Oh, nearly. Okay, lovely little block there. Let's drive this up. Lovely through. Well, that is cut them in half, that has. Oh, I don't think that was going in either. Come on. I think he might be on. I think the left back played him on. Oh, please. There we go. We got the follow-up. Annoyingly, we conceded off of kickoff after the first goal, so let's try not and do that again. So, guys, a Woke Monroe's 5-4-1. Really cool set of custom tactics. I only tweaked a couple of bits, as you guys saw, to my taste. First of which was taking off pressure on heavy touch and just changing it to balanced. I just didn't like how the team would randomly push. It just didn't really feel like it was adding anything. And if anything, it felt like sometimes it meant I'd be susceptible to a ball over the top. So I preferred it on balance just so I felt more in control of the defensive shape. And then, as you saw, once again, the other thing I changed was free roam to cut inside. However, I will say not much difference in game. Cut inside meant they were consistently kind of getting into the same position. Free roam, again, I think because there's such a gap between the striker and the wide mids, the free roam naturally pushes them closer to them anyway. So they pretty much do the same thing, but I just went for the cut inside for consistency. The rest of the instructions, absolutely fine for me. I didn't really feel the need to change anything. I would say if you're a slower build-up player, then you might struggle with the join the attack, in which case, if you do, I'd recommend going balanced, potentially balanced overlap, if you like them sticking to the byline. But that's, again, personal preference, just like the pressure on heavy touch, and just like the free roam instruction. Massive thank you to Awoke Monroe for sending in his second set of custom tactics to the channel. They were absolutely fantastic. If you guys want to send me your custom tactics, just copy and paste the template that's in the description below into the comments, fill out your tactics, and then I'll cover them in a video. If you're enjoying the series, guys, I'll also link the Tactical Trials playlist in the description below for you guys to check out. But more than anything, if you made it this far in the video, I really appreciate your time. If you did enjoy it, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and turn your bell on. Take care, guys.